Okay, so are you ready for some math for meds? Let's take a look. Let's say the order is for, nope, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. 80 milligrams of amoxicillin to be given intramuscular, okay? Well, we're not going to go over the whole intermuscular thing. But what's on hand, this is the real important part. What is on hand? Okay, this is what you're going to pull out of the medicine cabinet. What you see on hand is a vial, and it's labeled, the label says 100 milligrams per ml. That's 100, not 108. 100 milligrams per ml. So this is how we do it. Always start with the doctor's order. Multiply that times what's on hand. And that should give you how many ml. So start with the doctor's order. So the doctor's order is 80 milligrams, right, of amoxicillin IM. We're going to multiply that by what's on hand. Now, take a look. Milligrams in the numerator, milliliters in the denominator. What is it that we want? We're giving an IM injection, right? So ending in milligrams isn't going to help us. We have to end in mLs because that's what we're going to draw up. So you flip the ratio. You flip the constant. So it would be 1 ml is equal to, in this case, 100 milligrams. Equals. So milligrams cancel milligrams. Now, for those of you that have trouble multiplying fractions, if you have a whole number, just put a 1 underneath, and that way you can make it into a fraction. Technically, it's still a whole number. 80 divided by 1 is still 80. The way you do fractions, when you multiply fractions, is you multiply the numerators. So 80 times 1 is 80, right? Bring the units with it. mLs. 1 times 100 is 100. There's no units on the bottom. So what we have is 80 over 100. That's basically our math problem. 80 over 100. Now, for some of you that are trying to do this on your calculators, and that's fine, remember, you're going to put in 80 first and then divided by 100 and then equals, not the other way around. Or, if you're looking at it like this, cancel out the zeros. That gives us 8 over 10 mLs. We can reduce it even more, right? 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So basically 4/5 of an ml, right? And if you want to change that into a decimal, which we kind of have to do because trying to draw up 4/5 of an ml may be kind of hard in a 3 ml syringe. So take your 5, divide it into 4, put your decimal here. 5 goes into 4 0 times. 5 goes into 40, however, 8 times. And that gives us a 0. So we're left with 0.8 mLs, which we can draw up in a syringe. How's that? Did you guys get that? There's more where that came from.